With webCRM support module, you have the opportunity to initiate, process, and structure your customer support directly in your webCRM system. webCRM support module can capture your customers' inquiries from your website, from your support's mail address, and help manage telephone support calls in such a way that the support team will have a joint management structure for the various types of queries, and it's therefore easy and transparent to monitor and process a support case. The support module also ensures that your customers get a ticket number assigned to a new case if you want this, and it can also simultaneously automatically send out an email receipt to the customer with information about the ticket number. The purpose of the ticket number is to use it for quick recognition of a specific support case. You can also register your spent time on your support cases using the punch card function in webCRM. Furthermore, webCRM support module will help new colleagues through the built-in FAQ to get a quick overview of the work routines and procedures you have in the company. This video is divided into chapters so you easily can find the information you want to learn more about. In this view, you can see when the various chapters starts, so you can fast forward to the chapter you need. First, you need to make sure that you have updated the support module here under Configuration and License. You need to set it to Yes plus Email for Support and click Save. Click on the house icon and you are now logged out of the webCRM system for the changes to take effect, and you must therefore click on the link here to log in again. Hereafter, you now need to enable the support module. To do this, click on Configuration, Main Settings, and Features, and set the support module to Enabled as shown here, and press Save. Click on the house to go through the login procedure again as shown previously. The support module is now enabled in your webCRM system, and you now have to define the default actions for your inquiries. To do this, click on Configuration, drop-down lists, and Support Cases. Here you select the type of actions that can be selected in the processing of a support case. An action is a short definition of an act which describes what stage the individual case is in. Insert your definitions and click Save. If you want to add more custom fields than the action, you can create these under Configuration, Custom Fields, and Support Cases. You must now choose which fields and possibilities a new support case should consist of. You do this under Configuration, Main Settings, and Data Fields. At the bottom of the data fields, you'll find those reserved for the support module. Start by setting them all to on, so you can see all the possibilities of a new support case. In this way, it's easier to get an overview of what you actually need going forward, and you can then access this area again and deselect them. Finally, you need to prepare the support module for capturing your support cases from the internet and to automatically send out an email receipt with a ticket number to the customer that creates a new case. This you can access by clicking on Configuration, Integration, and Support. First, choose whether there should be a predefined case owner every time a new support case is created. The case owner is the person who has the overall responsibility for the support case. In the time registration, you can choose to write down the punch card with a fixed time, such as per initiated 15 minutes. You can also choose to set a maximum limit on how long time the time registration must be active before it automatically stops, and also if the punch card is to be updated on the customer card. In the email section here, you can see your support's unique email address. Give the unique email address to your IT department and ask them to forward all inquiries to your normal support mail to the unique email address. Subsequently, the request comes to the webCRM system, which creates this as a new support case. In Email and Sender, type your company's name as well as the normal support email address. The separated text will be used to update and separate the existing mail history with new answers from the customers and supporters. You can copy the example and paste it into the box. The separator text must also be inserted in the support mail templates, as shown in the setup chapter for this. In these fields, you must define the standards for when a new case comes in through the mail support, and when an existing or closed support case is updated with a new response back from the customer. The support module can be added as a part of your start page in your webCRM system here under your personal settings, where you choose the position you want it to be on the start page and click Save. Your support module is now set up and ready for processing your support cases. You can set up the auto-reply to your customer by going to Utilities, Templates, and Email Templates. Create a template which you set to merge on support cases and set it to Yes in the field to auto-reply. You can now see that the email subject automatically will consist of the subject and the ticket number, which going forward will be the reference to the individual support case, and it's therefore recommended that you in your automail refers your clients not to change this to ensure that future mails enters the right support case if the customer replies to the mail. In the content you can add this merge field, so the ticket number will be merged into the mail to the customer. You also need to add the separator text that you created earlier at the top of the mail and give it the same color as the background so it isn't visible to the customer. The separator text helps you to ensure that it's only the latest reply that comes back in the mail history and not all previous dialogues. When the automail is finished, click Save. You can also prepare other similar support mail templates, so you can reply to the customer by mail directly from the support module. Here it's important that the field to auto-reply is set to No, since you have to answer the customer by using these. To set up your FAQ, you must enable it under Configuration, Main Settings, and Features. Select here to enable FAQ and click Save. And in the same way as the support module, you're now logged off and back on, so your webCRM system can update the changes. The last part of the FAQ setup you must perform from Configuration, Custom Fields, and FAQ. Here you must choose whether to create keywords, if new FAQs is to be shown from the start page of the webCRM system, and if text should be displayed with active links and images. You must also choose which search fields you want available from your FAQs, and in what order these should be displayed. Your FAQ is now set up, and you can now start creating your internal questions and answers. When a customer contacts you through your support mail, it will appear on the start page of your webCRM system if you have enabled this, as also shown in the installation chapter, and you can now access it and start the procedure. Here in these boxes you can see the mail from the customer, and by clicking on the mail icon you can see the entire email history. On the left side, select the action for the support case and the current status. You can also select the priority of the case as well as the next deadline. These fields depend though on how you have chosen to set up the support module as shown in the installation chapter. Select which supporter should be case responsible and also the case owner who is responsible for the overall processing of the case. You can also select if the case owner, in example, must be informed by mail when there's an update to the case. In the log you can write the dialogue you have with the customer, and up here you can start the time registering if the case should contain this. The time is now started and you must press the clock button again to stop it. If you have set up a punch card on the customer card, the time will automatically now be deducted from a specific support punch card or the punch card with the lowest positive value. In order to write back to the customer, click here on the white mail icon, and you can now select one of your newly created email templates for this purpose. You can access your FAQ by clicking on this icon, and you'll now come to the FAQ menu. Here you can start creating a new question and answer. To start with, you must decide whether your new FAQ answer must appear on the start page of the webCRM system to a specific date, and what keywords the FAQ should contain. Click Save, and you now have to write the question the FAQ addresses. And in the text box below, type the answer to the question. As you create more FAQ questions, you will now be able to see them listed here, and up here you can search for the answer you need. The search fields depends though on what you selected when you set up the FAQ, which is also shown in the installation chapter. If you want to include a response from your FAQ in an email sent from a support case, you must open the support case. From here, click on the FAQ icon, find the answer you need, and click on this icon next to the answer, and it's now marked, and you must now go back to the support case here and click on the mail icon to write to the customer. Here you select the mail template that contains the FAQ merge, provided that you have set this when you created your email templates as shown in the installation chapter. Now select the FAQ on the list, and your mail is ready to be sent out with the response to the client. Your support module and your FAQ gives you the ability to process and respond to your support cases, simple and structured, and directly from your webCRM system. Note that if you also use webCRM's website integration, you can also make a landing page that you link to from your own website, where your customers can fill out a support form with the ability to attach files to the support case.